What is up, YouTube? My name is Cass. I'm a new YouTuber here out in these streets, and I'm excited to be here with all of you just to talk about topics that I'm passionate and interested in. And this first video is delving into photography. So, how to start your own photography business. If you clicked on this video, it's because you're new to photography, you want resources, you want some mentorship, you want anything that you can get your hands on to really propel your career in this field, but you don't know how to get any of those things. Well, that's where I come in. This channel here is dedicated to giving you the general tips, tricks, secrets, resources, all the things that you need to really help you launch your photography career, and also to help you become a very skilled and proficient technical photographer. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon below to stay up to date on all the content that I'm going to give you now and throughout the future. So when I receive a gift, something new and shiny, my brain automatically tells me, ooh, gotta go take a picture. And so that's where me wanting to be a photographer comes in. But where do you find these gifts? The buy nothing economy is something that I'm gonna talk to you about. The buy nothing economy is the greatest hidden gem on Facebook, where you can go in and find the cool little knickknacks and gear, whatever it is that you need to really spruce up a space or, kickstart a career like photography. So how do you buy nothing? You can type in buy nothing in the Facebook search bar in your town or neighborhood to access this space. Or go to the website and download the app in the chance that a Facebook group doesn't exist yet where you are. I'll add the site link below in the description for ease of access. The photographer space is filled with lots of entrepreneurs, lots of freelancers who are really looking for the next thing to help them progress in their career. But a lot of them do not take into account the power of grants. Free money is out there for photographers and even filmmakers for them to get their hands on to produce the next thing that they're looking to do. So it's important that you don't overlook unrestricted, non-equity artist funds. So I'm in Chicago, so this is of course gonna look different for those who aren't in this city. But I went to two resources to find my artist grants. I went to the Inglewood Artists Collective and the DCASE COVID Relief Fund. I filled out forms for both programs to apply, and after a few months of waiting, I got the money I needed to fund my career. It was approximately 10 grand in total. Some grants can be more intensive to fill out than the two that I've listed, and usually those grants go over 10K. Because I was an academic and even a researcher for over 20 years, writing grants is second nature to me. So I want to be able to help others who are looking for this free money to get access to it as well. So shoot me an email if you're looking for some help on filling out grant applications. The email's in the description below. I mentioned that my background is in academia. I'm working on a PhD. I've been in the policy research and health research space for quite a long time. And on the surface, these topics seem very disparate from being a photographer, and honestly it is. But it's not so much the fields themselves as it is the experiences that I was able to pull from them and apply it to photography to help define my interests and even my style. Let me explain. Academia is all about quantitative data, what you can prove with numbers. But I've always been a storyteller at heart. So naturally it made sense for me to find an avenue where I can explore data with stories. And photography just seemed to be the right path for me to do that. And of course I've gotten the argument that, photography isn't necessarily data. How can you prove data with shooting pictures? Well, pictures truly are 1,000 words or even more, because data on its own without some form of graphic to support it is meaningless. It doesn't necessarily connect with people as well. If you try to explain something important to someone using solely numbers, chances are they may get a little lost, confused, disinterested. But if you connect with them using an image, you pull at their empathy and you get them interested. And that's why I'm drawn to photography and even street photography, because it allowed me to explore some of the research topics that I do as a PhD student and pull in what's happening in my environment using pictures. And that really has opened some eyes and even hearts to explore topics that I've been looking at, like maternal health or maternal morbidity. And also being a boudoir photographer, using that route of photography to explore bodies of women even as I talk about maternal health. That's how I've been able to draw from my experiences and apply them to this craft. And I'll talk about this more in future videos, but I think it's important to highlight in this video specifically because I really want folks to know that just because your background isn't in traditional photography or you don't have an MFA or whatever it may be connected back to the arts, you can still find your path. Bringing experiences from elsewhere really help make your craft just as powerful. And in this case, for me, my craft is photography. And it can also help you stand out as a photographer because the space is kind of saturated with lots of different photographers who do lots of different things. But if you can connect your experiences to this craft and shoot in your own style, in your own way, you've got money. So I wanted to keep this video short as it is the first of many videos down the line. I really appreciate you sticking with me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon below as well. You can also find me in other social media spaces. Links, of course, are in the description. And I'm doing better about being more interactive on social media. It's not necessarily something I'm used to just because I'm very introverted. And it may be a future video down the line where I explain how to integrate, or rather how I integrate social media more meaningfully into my life. And so thanks for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. See you in the next one.